She yelled at me for asking for my own money. So I froze her entire life. You'd think after birthing 3 children, surviving 2 hip replacements, and sacrificing my retirement savings for family emergencies, I'd earned a little respect. I was wrong. It happened at Thanksgiving, the one holiday I still hosted. Even at 76, I'd cooked for 2 days straight, set the table with the good china, and waited with a heart full of gratitude. Family was everything to me. Still is in theory. After dinner, I quietly pulled my daughter, Claire, aside into the hallway. Just the 2 of us. I gently reminded her about the $12,000 I had loaned her 5 months ago to save her small business. She'd promised to pay it back in 3. Claire, I said, I don't mean to pressure you, but I could really use even part of that money back. Heating costs are climbing, and She didn't let me finish. Her voice cut through the hallway, loud enough to silence the chatter from the dining room. Oh my God, Mum, are you seriously begging me for money? Again. I froze. Then she stepped back into the room, arms flailing like she was in a courtroom drama. Mom's been harassing me about money I don't even have. Maybe next time don't lend what you can't afford. Everyone stared. My son-in-law looked away. My grandchildren went quiet. No one said a word. I felt like a stranger in my own home. But I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just smiled, nodded, and quietly said, You're right, dear. That was my mistake. The next morning, I made a phone call, not to Claire, but to the bank. See? What Claire conveniently forgot was that her business account, her shiny little boutique downtown, had been opened under my name as a cosigner. Her credit card, also under my name. She hadn't qualified on her own, and I, the ever-trusting mother, had helped out. I didn't yell at her that morning. I didn't warn her. I didn't even leave a note. I simply cancelled the card, froze the account, and alerted the bank to revoke her authorization until further notice. By noon, she couldn't buy a coffee. By 3 p.m., her shop assistant called her in a panic. Payments weren't going through. By the next day, she was on my front porch, mascara running, rage in her eyes, yelling about how I'd ruined her life. I sipped my tea and said calmly, I thought you didn't need my money. The plot twist? That $12,000? I never needed it back. I just needed the reminder. Never let guilt silence your worth. And Claire, she's back on her feet, but without my name attached to anything. I'm not angry. I'm just done playing the fool. If that twist had you clapping silently with a cup of tea, you're not alone. Every week, I share real-life inspired stories of betrayal, payback, and the quiet power of standing up for yourself. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's a quiet call to the bank. Subscribe now for more tailies where karma walks in wearing heels and pearls.